Yeah, so in general, I always like to take a look at the market share. If I go deeper to the qualitative part, definitely the market share, but also the growth year over year, and the growth of the your share versus the market, the penetration in general. Let's say if eBay, for example, the e-commerce presence is probably, I don't know, 6%, and it's growing 10% year over year, but the e-commerce overall is growing 20. That's a good indicator of how well you're doing versus your competitors. And I also like to always take a look at the churn rate. I think it's quite critical. The frequency of use is also important. It gives you an idea of how, and also comparing year over year, like how engaged are your customers. If you are losing that momentum, it means that probably it's moving to your competitors. Your brand is probably not in the best momentum. Of course, NPS, everybody talks about the NPS, but I think it's a little more abstract. There are other things that you can do before that. And one thing that I always like to do is just ask our friends and talk about, let's say, where do you have your bank, or where do you buy online? That is a great indicator of brand perception, or how your closest friends are perceiving the company that you work for, and it gives you an idea of the competitors too. It's a very close pulse to the reality.